Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video, and as you could tell, we are finally diving in together to a little Balatro. Balatro? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how to say it, but I am hopelessly addicted to this game. And the world was hopelessly addicted to this game, and some still are, as people are still enjoying it. For those of you that don't know, this is a poker roguelike type game. I'm not the biggest card game fan, but I figured I would try this one. I mean, it got a Game of the Year nod. I had to, right? I haven't put it down in days. Shout out Game Pass for having it on there. So I figured what we would do is jump in to a run and see if we can get some dubs. Now, I have won. Actually, the last run that I did, I won, but I have been playing a ton. Can I see? Okay, so I haven't... I've been playing a bit. Oh, well, I guess that's actually... Yeah, this was my last game. All of this was my last game. Except the most money. That was another build. I'll explain a little bit of this once we get started. For those of you that may not know about this game just yet, essentially what it is think of your favorite roguelike. And if you don't know what a roguelike is, imagine every time you perish in a game, you basically get to start over and become a bit stronger the next time around. And there's certain things within... while you're running through the world that level you up, that gain you strength, and then at the end of it, you can also get stronger. That's pretty much what this is from a poker standpoint. I'll explain a little bit more once we get into the game. Some of you probably already know how the game works. I say because we've now won with the blue deck, let's see if we can get a W with the red deck. We're going to be playing a ton more of this, so if you guys do enjoy some Balatro, feel free to leave a like, a comment. Let me know if you're enjoying the game, if you played the game, if you like watching the game. We're going to be playing a lot more. I'm excited, you're excited. Let's see if we can get this dub. Okay, so getting started. As you can see, right here, we have just kicked off. You can see that our ante is 1 out of 8. We're at round 0. And there's a bunch of stuff on the side that I'll kind of explain as we go, but the first thing that I wanted to just walk through is what you're looking at right here. So basically, there's 3 levels. There's your small blind, your big blind, and then kind of the boss fight of the 3. In each of these, you have to earn, as it says there, that chip amount. So you have to earn 300 chips, and I'll show you in a little bit how we actually earn chips. But for each of these, you have to actually earn the chips to advance to the next one. If you don't earn the chips in those 4 hands, we only have 4 hands right now, then you fail. You lose the run. But we're kind of goated, so we're going to get past the first. Could you imagine if I don't beat the goddamn small blind when I'm making fun of it? Also, there's the chance, or the option rather, to skip the blind. Essentially, this gives you a little bonus mid-run if you want to skip it, but if you do skip it, you can lose out on money, jokers, additional cards, power-ups. We'll get to all of that in just a little bit. To get started, we're going to play through the small blind, and I'll kind of walk you through exactly what's going on. Now, I am no master, so once we kick off here, just understand that I don't really know Parker. I almost called it Parker. I almost called it Peter Parker. I don't really know Peter Parker that well. I don't know poker that well, and I'm by no means a card shark. Roulette is my casino game. I'm not good at cards. I'm not good at them. Can't count them. I'm not Zach Galifianakis. It just doesn't work. But let's jump into the small blind. So as you can see, we now have our hand in front of us. What you're looking at right here is actually a pretty goddamn nice hand. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. So what you're looking at is a variety of things. Number 1, you can see that each card has a specific chip counter on top of it. So you can see 2 chips for that, face cards, number cards. It pretty much all adds up as you would think it would. The play, or what we're trying to do here, is make a variety of poker hands through the cards that were dealt, as well as through power-ups, which we'll get to, and things like that, and try to get the highest score possible. So, straight flush, 4 of the kind, those are the big dogs. I actually got my first royal flush the other day, and I'm not gonna lie, I got giddy, like a schoolgirl, but it's all good. So essentially, we are gonna get stuck in, see what we can create here, and you have 2 options, okay? So once you start clicking on your cards, now I'm just gonna click on a bunch of random cards, you can see that it'll actually show you over here on the left what you could potentially have here. So right now, with a king, queen, jack, 10, 10, I have a pair, just a pair. So it's a pretty weak hand. But what you're trying to do is figure out how you want to play that hand. So if we drop those bad little son bitches down, and we take a little look-see doodle here, we're technically only one off of, is it called a flush, a straight? It's a flush, right? 5 cards that share the same suit. See what I mean? Not a card shark. And it's all good. And we also have the same thing with hearts. So this is where you kind of get a little crafty with it, where you want to get a little crafty. But now what I'm going to go for here is I'm actually going to bypass those, and I'm going to discard these. So as you can see over on the left, you have 4 discards, and we can play 4 hands. So I'm going to discard these 3, see what comes back. Beautiful. So now what I'm looking at is a little bit of this. Now, they're not all going to be the same suit, which would be awesome. But now we have a straight. So let's get started with something a little bit simple, like a straight. Bada boom. You can see all of the cards are being counted. We're now going to have a multiplier. And we've, I believe, hit our mark when it catches on fire like that. I think that means every time that you've hit your mark. And we've beaten the small blind. So now this is where the game really, really takes off. So you have a cash system. So as you can see in the bottom left, I currently have $4, and we're going to cash this round out, or this hand out, for 6. So you earn things like interest, you get money for as many hands as you have remaining, and you can kind of add to that with power-ups. And where do you find power-ups, Neasy? You find them in the store, baby. So, to get started, you guys are going to see a bunch of cards not discovered, because like I said, I haven't played too many games. There's a few things in here. So you have jokers. Now jokers are, it's the bread and butter. It's what got this game the game of the year nod. This is how you come up with your build. And of course your vouchers and your packs, we'll get to those in a moment. But the jokers give specific little bonuses to each hand. So take a look here. Create a tarot card if a poker hand contains an ace and a straight. Now that is pretty precise, but it creates you another power-up card just for having that. Now, each of these cost money. There are certain ways that you can kind of earn them or find them throughout the game with achievements, and those will put them that you can kind of roll. It's like almost RNG when you get to the shop. And you can re-roll. We're not going to do that right now. In fact, what we are going to get started with is, because I love me some face cards, we're going to get started with the smiley face, Jimmy. Yes, indubitably. And because I love me my jokers, we're going to grab the buffoon pack. Oh, now these are 2 that I do, in fact, enjoy. Okay. So this is for my aces. But we did just go with face cards, so I think I'm just going to build into the multiplier. And as you can see, this multiplier, so it's a plus 15 multiplier, but there's a 1 in 6 chance at the end of the round that this card could just get destroyed. And you could sell the cards, you could do a bunch of things. You could also skip through these packs. Sometimes skipping the packs will add to the multiplier for certain cards. There's a bunch of stuff that's going to go on. We're going to go with the banana. And just while we're here, I guess I'll talk about that. So there's these things called these booster packs. You saw me just open the Joker one. So there's the Joker, there's just plain old cards. There's also, I believe, Tarot, Celestial, and the Planet cards. So the Planet cards are sneaky my favorite, because that stacks your multipliers for these. So let's say you get a Planet card that boosts your full house. I think that's actually Earth, the Planet Earth card. It'll kind of level this up. So you can see they're all level 1 right now. The run that I won on, my straight, I think, was level 9 or 7 or something like that. And it got to the point where I had such a good build, and I was hitting so many face cards that I was getting tens and tens of thousands of chips per straight that I had. So that's what we're going to try to recreate here. Let's get stuck in, though. I think that we're just going to move forward now, Jimmy. And see, I don't have this voucher, so I'm still learning as we're going. I'm going to be still learning as well. That's going to be everything there. So now the first thing that you always want to do is take a look at the skip. So if we did skip this blind, or we don't want to play this one, we'd lose out on the money, potentially. The store opportunity. Sometimes you do get, you know, a little bonus. It'll give you a Joker pack or something like that. But this one would add 1 voucher to the next shop. You know what? I don't have a lot of bread. We're a little poor right now as we just got started. Let's just beat this. Let's try to just beat this hand straight up. Okay, really hit me with the face. Okay, so right off the rip, we do have a 2 pair. So what I'm going to do is because, and now you can, say, Neasy, that's the wrong way to play. That's totally fine. When I have something kind of in front of me, I always like to do one discard to see if I can get something a little bit better. And just like that, baby, we roll a full OC. So now, as you can tell, we have these Joker cards above. So face cards +5 multiplier. You'll see this stuff kind of stack up. And as we go through, I'll kind of talk through my build. But let's get stuck in now with a little bit of a full house action. Boom. Bang. And banana. So you can see, we just got 2,349 coins compared to, what did we roll the first time? 300 something? So you can see how it kind of starts to stack up. Now, on top of that, we earn the money for the cash out. Interest is going to start to accrue. The game really takes off from here when you gotta beat that first ante. So here we go, Earth. I was right, Earth is full house. Okay, so full house is a little bit, I know that we just hit one, but that is actually a little bit harder to hit than my beautiful straights. And also, a cool thing is it keeps you up to date with how many of each hand you've kind of run through. So as you can see, we have that one straight, that one full house. I'm a straight guy. Literally. It's a bad joke. We're going to be trying to focus on getting the 5 cards in a row. So I don't know if I want to add to the full house. And we could... Now this is where a little bit of gamble comes in, baby. So we have $9. We could reroll and hope for a cheap Joker card. Now, the booster packs are not going to reroll, as far as I can see so far. Now, there might be something that rerolls them, but I don't have that yet. Choose one planet card. Oh, we get full house. You know what? Gamba! Ooh. 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 Okay. So what I like about this one is because if you like to try to continue to place down a certain hand, your multiplier will stack with this one. But it's $5 beautiful dollars. You know what? We're going to leave her. We're going to leave her. We're going to go onwards and upwards. Alright. Time to take on the head. So now we need 600, but as you can see, this is a boss. So all heart cards are debuffed. You can see these little X's over them. So normally when I highlight over a queen, plus 10 chips, sometimes cards will have things like lucky or red stamps. We'll get to that as we get to that. This one scores no chips and all abilities are going to be disabled for it. So that is not something we like, but you still technically have a 2-pair. So you really want to get a bit crap. Well, I mean, we technically have a 2-pair with like this. Is what I meant there. But what I think we're going to do... Discard here. Sweet Lord of Mary. Okay, well, that definitely works. And... Beautiful Jimmy! Bing. Bing. 15. Look at that. Look at that. Crushed it by 2,000 coins. So as you can tell, once you kind of get started with some Joker cards, Joker is really where the builds come into play. That's how I won my first round. And winning is getting past that. You see how it says 2 out of 8 ante? We're about to ante up, or we just did ante up, I'm sorry. So now it's going to be more expensive to pass through each run, but you can also get better things. Your Jokers start to stack. The game really comes into its own. Ooh, what's this? Celestial packs always contain the planet card for your most played poker hand. Oh, I like that, Jimmy. I like that quite a bit, actually. As I do love me my Celestial packs. You know, I see this one all the time. I don't normally do the 3 or fewer. Because, I mean, if it's not a 3 of a kind, like, you're not really... I just don't find any point in that. So, what I think we're going to do here... Which picture do we like better? You know what? This one's got a moon. Booyakasha! What are we working with? Saturn. Oh. Now, I do like me some Saturn. We are going to go for the straight here. So as you can see over on the left, straight is now level 2. Increased our chip count and our multiplier. We love that. And I think we're just going to move on forward with our $8. We are. Okay, so let's take a look here. Gives $1 per... So this is what I was talking about with the skip blinds. It's kind of like these mini bonuses that you can have in the middle of the run to benefit yourself. So garbage tag gives $1 per unused discard. So we could get $9, but then on this one we'd have to get 12 hundy. Create up to 2 common jokers. Must have room. Damn, and I actually kind of want that skip. Okay, you know what? We're going to play through the small. We're going to play through the small because I want to do that skip later in the second one. Re-roll me, Jimmy. Ooh. We are getting dangerously close to one of my favorites. We're gonna discard these as well. Show me something. Show me something. You didn't show me much. If I'm completely honest, you didn't show me much. But now, what I do see is a little bit of this. So we are gonna rock this because we do get the bonus for the face card, and the multiplier is gonna smack. And we could sit on the queens. Yeah, let's go with that. Skadoosh. Oh wow, that's actually gonna do it for us right there, Jimmy. I guess that works. I don't know why I was thinking that wasn't gonna. We got more than double. So here you go. Now you see the 1 interest per $5. So we got interest on the cash that we had kind of sitting there. And there's things that you could do with the interest. I actually love having a ton of cash on hand in real life and in the game, baby. You know we there. I actually hate those. These are pretty nice, except look at that, dude. 1 in 5 and 1 in 15. I mean, 1 in 15. You're rarely gonna hit that. So I think we're gonna... Wow, it's giving me some lovely celestials. We're gonna go with the moon haunts you. We got Saturn again. So now you can see that this one's level 2. So we are gonna level that up again. So now our straight is gonna go up to level 3. You guys are following. You guys are picking up what I'm laying down. And you know what? Just because I'm about to skip and I think we're going to get the 2 jokers, we're going to re-roll. Earn $2 per discard. Trash. Okay, next. All right, so now this is what I'm talking about. So normally we would have to hit for 1200 here, but what we're gonna do is create up to 2 common jokers. Must have room. We're gonna skip the blind and we're gonna go right for the boss. So you can see the boss has base chips and multipliers are halved, so it's gonna be a little bit more challenging than in the past how we've been playing like basically one hand. So let's skip this blind. Let's get our jokers. What did we get? Is that a foil? Oh, okay. So now you can see next to the description, foil. I think there's polychrome, negative, foil, and one other, and each of them just add like a little bonus. Think of it like loot from Battle Royale. You have your gray tier, blue tier, whatever, green tier, or what have you, purple, orange. It's like that. They just add a little. That's actually nothing like what it's like. Now that I'm thinking about it, they just add a little bonus. Earn $4 if poker hand is a straight flush. Oh, and that changes it every round. I actually don't know if I've had that yet. To-do list. Jog, oil change, karate, eat candy, ruminate. Okay, horrible to-do list. But let's get stuck in, baby. All right, base chips are halved. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Okay. I mean, right off the rip there, so we're going to send them back. Oh. Ooh. Now, you can call me crazy. And that's fine. But don't you dare call me late for dinner. Gemba for the Joker. Didn't get it. God damn it. Okay. So now I've put myself in actually a pretty shitty spot. Where I kind of need to play something here. And I think it's going to be just the 2 pair, just so we can get some points on the deck. And what'll also happen is I'm going to be able to draw some cards here. Hopefully we can get something a little bit better here. Now, what's really going to kill us is that. So our multiplier is all the way down to 1, and I don't even think that we're going to get anything too crazy. Okay, actually, that was lovely. Wait, what? Did I read this wrong? Wow, I played an 8. Oh no, it's the foil. I'm a fool. I didn't even play an 8. I'm an idiot. Okay, but now we have a 2 pair with kings and 10s. That should actually just get us right there with our jokers. So we're going to play that as well. So check this out. Skadooshi and Skadooshi. 15. Good morning, Miss Sally. There's 2,600 for your fine little eggs. And the banana is safe. So I think that that's 2 or 3 rounds that we've rocked with this banana. So we do now have to start thinking about the fact that the banana is going to peel at some point. I'm sorry. I had to make that joke, though. Also, I don't know how long I want this one. Whoa, what's that voucher? Rerolls cost $2 less. Okay, so see, now this is where we could help future Neasy out. If we take something like this and we go on a little bit of a deep run, and we start hitting some rerolls, instead of 5, we're only spending 3, to start at least. We're going to keep that foil for now, and this is where, like, kind of creating a build gets started. So I am going to get rid of this, because I don't want that. Now, 3 of a kind is tempting, but I think we're going to go with the voucher here. We're going to go with the voucher. We're going to set us up for hopefully some nice rerolls later on down. Oh, sneaky, I could reroll right now. Nah, but I'm not going to be able to afford it unless I sell some. Oh, and then so these are standard booster packs, or just standard packs, where you just can gain additional cards, and sometimes the cards will have, like, little bonuses to them, like a lucky, like I think I said it in the past, like lucky, a stamp of some kind. There's like arrows on one of them. Like you can like change their suit, things like that. Let's jump to the next blind, baby. Okay, gives a I love these ones actually, but I don't love them that much. All right, so we're gonna play through this. Give me some hearts. Give me some hearts. Ugh. It's not entirely what I would have liked there. I'm actually going to burn the hearts down. Okay, but we burned it down for the right reasons. We got ourselves a little straight, and that straight is level 3, so check this out. Now, we're going to get that beautiful ace. We're going to get that king in that multi. We're going to get that queen in that multi. We're going to get that jack in that multi. And we're going to get that beautiful 10. And that is going to slap us all the way to 7,640, dude. So you can see how you can kind of start to stack these chips. And you really got to get a build by around the time that I think you hit like the 4 to 5. 5, you really are going to start to need like a build going. And do you know what we have right now is not a goddamn... It's not a goddamn build. Alright. Joker gains. Planet card use. Ooh. Oh, I like that, but not for right now because we're kind of poor. Whoa. And how much is that? 3? Now, I'm not going to lie. I've used this Wheel of Fortune about 3 times, and I've gotten nothing. So why not make it 4, baby? Fudge. Let's get a little reroll action in. 1. Okay. These are not great, Jimmy. I'm going to tell you right now. These are not wonderful. Not wonderful. I kind of want this, though. Yeah, I'm going to take that. As you can see, this one went over to the right, so you have consumables on the right where you could have your turrets and sometimes planet cards sit in there. And then, of course, you could have 5 jokers to start. You could have more jokers as the game goes on with certain things. You guys are getting it, man. The builds are kind of happening. Oh, I hate that boss roll. First hand is drawn, first drawn. Now what I do want to do, though... You know what, we're going to play this one. We're going to play this one, get a little cash, see if we can get some more joker action. Let's see what we can get crafty with. Let's drop them off, see if we can get this high guy real quick, as we do. Beautiful. Ooh, and all diamonds, actually, on the 3 other that we... That's quite lovely. This should be a nice little hit. Spadookie. Spadanky. And Spadooty. Lovely. Lovely. We're absolutely on fire right now. Okay, we are in some trouble, though, when this banana falls off. I'm a little worried. I'm going to keep it a stack. I'm a little worried. And this game gets, dude, it really gets intense once you start, like, getting that ante up there. I remember when I was on the 7 and the 8 ante for the one that I won, I was literally standing up while I was making my plays. So dark, but it's all good. Oh. I love me the Fibonacci. I love me the Fibonacci. Now, that is going to be pretty much all our bread, though. That is an $8 card. That is an $8 card. You know what? Gamba! Oh. Okay, well... We have royally screwed the pooch there. Okay, we're going on to the next one. That was a waste of damn time. Okay, so check this out. The first hand actually comes in upside down. So what I like to do here is I literally just trash 4 of them. And then, see, then it kind of does a little layout for you. So these are going to be anywhere in between. This is going to be a king or an ace. Queenie, 10. You know what? I'm going to trash a few more. Okay, whoa. So this has to be a 10. Okay, so we have 3 of a kind here. So, kind of through the power of deduction, we could tell that was actually really lucky that it just did that. So we are going to hit that, and this should be a 3 of a kind, or I'm sorry, a full house. Excusez-moi. Hello, Jimmy. Beautiful. Beautiful, and we're halfway there. Okay. So now we can also tell that this is going to be an ace or a king. Huh. Now that's quite interesting. And I'll tell you why. I mean, I guess technically it could be a queen. See, now this is where the brain power starts to work its way in, baby. It's where it starts to work its way in. So what I'm thinking is, because I don't want to test it, I would rather be ipso facto. I think what we're going to do is discard this. And these. Let's see what we get. Wow! And that should put us over the top. That was a beautiful discard. Now, there's one thing that I've learned, and it's if you live and die by the face cards, you live and die by the face cards. I'm a little bit worried, because our build is not great right now. Banana's safe for at least one more round. We've now anteed up, but our build is pretty weak, and we are kind of living and dying by smiley face. Now, I was reading something, Cash Out. It's all good. I mean, and I'm really just using this for the foil right now. Okay, we gotta start creating something here. We gotta start creating something here. I'm gonna go with this, just to kind of add something to our top deck. I'm gonna hit a reroll. Ooh. Whoa, earn $4 at end of round? Like at the end of every round? As you can see, this one says not discovered, so I haven't used this yet. Wait, $4 is like That's actually kind of massive. See, this is like, if the first hand of a round has only one card, who's just playing like a high card there? That's so wild to me. I am going to take that with me. So now you can see we've maxed out our jokers up top. The build is horrible, but we are kind of stacking some multis up. This we're really just in that for the foil. All right, let's keep it going. Next oh, I love this one. Give me an extra joker slot. Hell yeah, I'm taking that all day long. Now, don't. You gotta be kidding me. I mean, that is really just all spade cards are debuffed. Huh. Gemba! Okay, here we go, baby. We're going right for the boss here on the ante 4. Now, we need some big hands here, dude. We're gonna need some big friggin' hands here. Shit. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, because we have that ace low card. Oof. Not great. Not great. Not great. Alright, we're gonna scratch the ace low. Okay. We now have a 2-pair. Now the 10s. I'm wondering if it would just be smarter to do the 2 9s here for the full house, because I get the additional 9 instead of the 0. Yeah, I am gonna do the 2 9s here. Alright, let's go with the full house. Marty. 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 Okay, very, very nice. Very, very nice off the rip. God damn. Of course, it gives me 70 foot. You know what's so crazy? Flush. That's a pretty shit flush, but... since we have 2 discards... You know, we actually have 3 hands. I'm wondering if I should just take the points here. Do I just take the points to almost guarantee it? So we're at 7,500, essentially. Although these are all going to register as 0, we get the 35 times 4. I think it'll also proc the multiplier with the face card. We're going to get the 15 multiplier there, the 50 coins. You know what? Play the hand, Jimmy. Debuffed. Debuffed. I'm an idiot. I forgot it doesn't do the jokers. Shit. It's all good because we got the 10k anyway, baby. Extinct. Oh, and down goes the banana. But now what's beautiful is check this shop out. Okay, not yet. Wait a moment. Golden Joker. Give me that bread. Give me that bread. Give me that bread. Look at this. So we get 2 now for the... Oh! I thought that was something else. Okay, we're gonna take that, of course. Each player played card with the club suit. Okay. Pretty arse, I'm not gonna lie. It's all good. Now, we do only have 13 bucks, but... We're still holding on to that Golden Joker, so I'm going to open a Celestial pack here. That's exactly what I was looking for. Or do we kind of want to switch this up? No, I think we stick with it. We're going to just try to work for the straights. So now, straight goes up, level 4, 120 times 13. Come on, baby. That's what we're looking for, man. We'll sit on that $7. Add 1's voucher. Don't want that. Gives $1 for this. Decrease the level of played poker hand. Okay, so that one is quite annoying for the things that you've leveled up. Now, I have leveled that one up to, I think, 4, I just said, right? So I think that that could still be an option, and a lot of the other ones are still level 1, right? So I believe it does downgrade them, but we'll see. We shall see. So we're going to play through these. See what we can get done. Face cards, 8s. Oh! That's quite interesting. Each played card with club. Huh! I mean, I guess we get this with the 5. Yeah, you know what? Let's send that. Let's send that, baby. Let's send it. A boom. A boom. A boom. See, you really want that multiplier to start stacking. Look at that multiplier. Times 6 and times 93.7. We are on fire. Fire. But our Joker build is still slowly ticking down, man. That's a pretty big problem. I love that golden Joker, Sneaky. I wish I had that early game. Oh. So I did run this at one point. I was wasting a lot of money, though. Mercury. So this is what I'm starting to get worried about. This is a 12 multiplier, but -4 again. That's going to put it at 8. Let's get a reroll here, see what we're working with. Create a tarot card if a poker hand contains an ace and is straight. Gains $3 of sell value at the end of the round. Gamba! Okay, dog shit Gamba. Level up flush. No, we're going to the next round. We're going to the next round. We're going to the next round. $1 per hand this run. $13. I'm afraid about this. I want to play again just in case. I want a better Joker build, man. This Joker build is trash. Like, this one's really not even... We're not even proccing this. Okay, so we do have a little 2-piece and a biscuit. So we're going to drop... We want to proc off the odd cards. And I'm going to be dropping the 9. Let's discard that. Okay, absolutely horrendous, in fact. Alright, let's get some chips here. We'll also use that just to get rid of it. Okay, we'll get the face card proc. Does that count as an odd? It does. Oh no, it changed it to heart suit. I didn't even read. I'm a fool. I wasn't even reading. I wasn't even reading, lasses. What in God's name? Okay. So we do have a little bit of this. Straight level 4. I think we have to take this because we have the straight level 4. We have the 1 heart. And we have the 7 and the 5 in here. And the 9. Yeah, we're definitely going to take that. We've actually kind of lucked out having 3 discards still. So this multiplier is pretty nice, pretty early. But popcorn is going down slowly but surely. You know what? I think the 2 pair gets us there. Yeah, the 2 pair face cards definitely gets us there. Yeah, I think that gets us there. We only need 500. With the multiplier, that should give us it. A booyakasha. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. But this is down to only an 8. And we're still really just using this foil. Or just using this for the foil. Oh man, I do not love our Joker hand right now. What are we working with here? Retrigger all. Huh. Give me something big here. That's the last thing. That was the last thing. But big. Creates the last tarot or planet card. Used your... Hell yeah, give me that. That's actually real nice. That's actually real friggin' nice. And then we're gonna level that up again. Straight level 5. And we're gonna do a little gambling. Take me down to Atlantic City where the girls are pretty. 4 times mult every 6 hands played? Wait, what? 4 times multiplier every 6 hands played? Wait, oh, 4 times. Wait, no. I'm reading this wrong, right? I think I'm going to sell this and take the value of this right now. I am. I'm going to sell that. I'm going to take the value here. God, we have literally nothing. There is no build going. Just nothing. Just nada. Just getting worked by the arm. The claw. That's what that made me think of. Ooh. Quick little 3 of a kind. Let's see if we can get a high card. Let's see if we can get a full house. Heart of the cards. Absolutely nothing. Okay, great. Let's play that because we'll get rid of the 5. Take our 3 of a kind. Multiplier rocks. That's a weak-ass hand. That is a really weak-ass hand. That's not good. That is the last thing but good. Okay. So I know some of you are going to call me crazy. And I will allow it. Gamba! Oh. No, that's what the hell I'm talking about, baby. That's what the hell I'm talking about. We live and die by the face card. We live and die by the face cards. This should be a little bit more than 1,500. Okay, nice. Not a massive pull, as we need to still get to 22,000 in 2 hands. Whoa. Huh. Now what do I do here? Now what do I do here? Now what do I do here? So the reason that I hate this more than anything in the world is that we are 1 off of a straight, which we have leveled up, but we also are rocking this 3 of a kind. I think I'm going to just run the 3 of a kind. No, because I'm going to need that last hand is going to have to be like... It's going to have to be a lot. You know what? I'm shutting the straight down. It was a horrible idea. It was a terrible idea. Don't ever listen to me. I don't know what this kid is doing. Damn, man. This might be a fumble. This might be a fumble Rooski. This is 2,000% a fumble Rooski. We need 10 grand here. I need a 10. I need a 10. I don't want a 10. I need a 10. I have to have a 10. We gotta have a 10 here. Oh my gosh! The flush is probably the best that we're gonna come up with here. You know what? I don't think that that's gonna get us there. I don't think that that's gonna get us to 10 racks. So I don't know too much about these. I'm gonna hit that on these 2. Just because we might be catching the hard L if we don't. Alright, let's up it. I don't know. I don't know what that does exactly. Oh! That's what that does. That's what that does. That's what that does, kids. That's what that does. That's exactly what that does. That is exactly what that does. Or do I go the 3 of a kind? face cards. That's 30 times 3. 35 to... No, I think we go with the flesh, even though that's only going to proc this once. Damn, we might be holding this L because I just made a massive, massive mistake. I don't know why I thought that it ranked up the card, not just upped the number. Let it fly, Jimmy. Let's see what happens. Are we done? Early in the run on Ante 5, where we smoked and joked. Okay. Shut up, dude. All right, man. Well, that was a pretty damn weak run, but by God, you guys got a little bit of an intro, and there was some teaching moments there in the beginning. We're going to be running plenty more runs of Balatro in the future. I'm going to try to not cut this video as much. I hope that you guys do enjoy it. If you guys are enjoying Balatro or playing it on your own, leave me some comments, leave me some likes. I'm sure people are doing way better builds and doing way better than me. But for our first run, we unfortunately could not catch the dub. Hopefully we will in the future. That's it for me, man. I hope you enjoyed, but I'm out.